Okay, kids, I've got a really fun craft to show you today. We're gonna make zinnias. Now, a zinnia is a plant that is in the daisy family, I believe, is what I read. And you can tell it kind of does look like a daisy, doesn't it? It has these petals that come out, and these ones are kind of rectangular. Now, the fun thing about zinnias, do you hear the Z? Zinnia. The cool thing about zinnias is that they come in all different colors. Now, I am going to send home some paint in your packet, so you should have some paint. And I wanted to do orange. So, we don't have any orange paint at school. Do you know why? Because you can make orange. So you can see, what color did I put in here? Yellow. I've got lots of yellow, and what I'm going to add is a little bit of red. Oops, I've got lots of drips there. Just kind of 1 or 2 drops. Do you know why I'm not adding a lot of red? Red is a really strong color, so you only need a little bit of it and it will change the color quickly. So I've got the yellow and the red, and now I'm not going to stir this up for you because I want you to stir your own. And it's going to be fun for you to see how the colors mix and turn orange. This one I'm going to stir because this is mine, but I won't stir yours. So we're going to stir it up, and you can see it turns into this really bright, beautiful orange. I love this color. Now, we're not going to use this zinnia to paint. If you want, you can use the paint to color a coloring sheet at home if you have extra, but what we're going to do is I'm sending this home with you, this kind of thick paper so that the paint doesn't bleed through, and I'm going to send a toilet paper roll. So the toilet paper roll, that just came off of toilet paper from your house. This is what you're going to do. You're going to cut lines, straight lines. If you want to get tricky, you could do a couple, you know what? I like the idea of doing some zigzaggy ones. Kind of a little bit crooked lines are going to make it look really neat too. You can choose if you want straight lines or crooked lines. And then you're going to open it like this. Ooh, check that out. You guys, is that starting to look like a zinnia flower? Can you tell? Look at that, the petals. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our brush. We're going to paint the petals. I'm also putting paintbrushes on the porch for Mom or Dad to grab too. If you don't have a paintbrush, you can feel free to borrow one from school. That will be just fine. And then if you think of it, you can just bring it back whenever. We might use them again, so keep them for the rest of the year. You know, that's just fine. Okay, we've got our orange. Let's see how it looks. You might need to press down a little bit like this, kind of like a stamp. Ooh, I like it. I'm going to add a little bit more because I'm going to do lots of petals on my zinnia. I want it to look quite full. I want a full flower. So where I was before, I'm going to do it a little bit off like this. If you've done the metal insets, you'll know what I mean when you kind of change the shape by shifting it a little bit and it makes it look 3-dimensional. Ooh, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Looks like petals. Looks like petals. All right, there's my zinnia flower. What's it missing, guys? It's definitely missing a stem. So I'm going to use green for my stem. We talked about how stems carry that sap up and down, and the sap has all those nutrients in it for the leaves so that the leaves can make food for the plant. Color some leaves. I did one zinnia. I kind of feel like I want to do another one. That would be fun too. We could make kind of a zinnia garden. So you can get your toilet paper roll. Bum, bum, bum. We're going to do another one. I'm going to do one kind of down low, like it's in front and maybe a little bit shorter than the other flower. Ooh, I like this. A little stem here. I like 2 leaves on my plant. You can put more leaves on if you'd like. I think a couple more petals on that last one. If you have paint at your house, you could make different colored zinnias. You don't have to do all orange like I did. If you have paints, you could make different ones. And then you know what I think this needs? I think these zinnias need a little yellow in the center. I like yellow and orange together. I'm gonna make some little seeds. It's probably hard for you to see the yellow. But I'm gonna make some centers. This is where the bees would come gather some pollen from the center of the flower. There's my zinnias, you guys. What do you think? I hope you have fun with that. If you want to cut thinner petals, you could. You could experiment. I'm sure you have some toilet paper rolls coming at home. You could use them if you ask mom and dad if they're all finished. You could use them to make different shapes. Maybe you want to try to make a tulip or some kind of other flower like a daisy or a rose or something like that. All right, kids, I hope you have fun making zinnias. We'll see you soon. Bye.